Hello and good morning. Hello and good morning. I just feel like I should be whispering. It's very early in the morning for me. Hello and good morning. I am Big Body in Motion, also known as Monica, and this is a travel business Q&A. Come closer. If you are looking for ways to earn additional income, this could be the opportunity for you. I am here sharing with you the opportunity to partner with you and help you build a successful home-based travel business. Okay. I've been in the travel industry for 6 years. I've been a travel business owner for 6 years, and I can help you get into the industry and earn income while booking travel. Yes, I can. Again, I say it's very early for me. Welcome in. Welcome in. Again, this is a travel business Q&A. If you are interested in learning how you can earn income from booking travel, this is the live for you. If you have any questions, feel free to drop those questions in the chat. Otherwise, if you would like to view the webinar, drop info in the chat and I will send you the instructions so that you can access the webinar. Now, the webinar has plenty of details about the business. And it is free. It's invite only and it's free. So you watch the webinar and that will help you determine if you want to get started or not. Once you watch the webinar, if you have any questions, you can come and ask me and get some clarification. Okay, the webinar is designed to help you make a more informed decision about getting started. Harmony, baby, welcome in. Loud. It's loud. It's very, for me, it's early. It's early. I haven't warmed up. I have to warm up like a Buick, okay? I have to warm up like a Buick. I'm over warming up a particular age. I don't really get the juices flowing till about 11, but you know what? I have other things to do today. So I'm on here sharing this opportunity with you. If you're interested, if you're not interested, that's fine. Be sure to share this live with someone who is interested. I would appreciate that very much, okay? In the meantime, in between time, I'm going to go ahead and say what I need to say and get off of here. Libra Travel Agency, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. If you are new here, I am Big Body in Motion. Good morning, Tracy. We are whispering because it's early. Why we got to be so loud early in the morning? I haven't warmed up yet. I'm like a Buick, okay? So hold on, give me a minute. I just finished my coffee. Just finished it, okay? And I got the oatmeal right here. Listen, I got things to do today, so we got to get up and get to it. Welcome in. I am Big Body in Motion, also known as Monica, and this is a travel business Q&A. If you've ever thought about becoming a travel agent, drop agent in the chat, okay? A lot of people don't know what it takes to become a travel agent. It really doesn't take much. It takes a lot, but it doesn't take much, okay? Think about it. You are equipped right now to become a travel agent. You are, especially if you currently book your own vacations, you make your own travel accommodations. You are well equipped to become a travel agent. You're doing the work already. You're doing the work. So why not earn income? That's the only thing you're missing, okay? I was booking my family's vacations. I was booking my family's cruises for 8 years. Cruises only. The girls' trips, the family trips, we cruised for 8 years straight. That's the only kind of travel that we engaged in, cruising. Okay, so when I started my business because I was booking cruises and a travel agent came to me and said, why don't you become a travel agent? Because you could earn income from booking travel, from booking those cruises. And I was like, what? I had no idea. So a lot of you are out here doing the same thing I was doing, living your best life, or so you think, booking cruises, booking all-inclusive resorts, doing staycations, doing friend vacations. You are making all those accommodations and you are doing them yourself, and you are patting yourself on the back because you are not using a travel agent, and in your mind you are saving a lot of money and you are shading travel agents. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Like, I don't understand why people use travel agents. I don't need to use a travel agent. I can do it myself. Okay, well, Why don't you become a travel agent and earn income? Now you can travel at the market rates of travel. Now you can pair your experience with your education. When you partner with me to start your home-based travel business, you will have access to learning, getting certifications. So you don't have to come over here with any experience in the travel industry already. You have enough. You have enough. Even if you haven't booked not one trip, you have enough experience right now to get started as a travel business owner. You do. You really do. The things that it takes you already have. You just need to gather them, okay? Put them together and start your business. It just things like willpower, a healthy money mindset, accountability, faith, belief. You have all of those things. That's really all it takes. You just have to be coachable, motivated, ambitious, and over the age of 18. Okay. But you can get started with your travel business. Once you partner with me, I provide you with tools and resources. So as long as you can read, comprehend, and then implement, you can be successful in this business. You can. Bull C, welcome in. Um if you I don't know why that made me laugh. If you are interested in learning more about this opportunity, drop info in the chat here and I will send you the details to access the webinar. I feel like I'm all in your face, but it's early in the morning and I brush my teeth, I promise you, okay? I brush my teeth and I put on lip gloss so my lips is not ashy. So yes, listen real good. If you currently book your own travel accommodations, you are missing out on earning income. Why not learn how you can earn from booking travel, especially if you love to travel? Okay. Here's something people don't realize. You do not need experience to start a travel business. You do not. You don't have to come over here with any education or prior experience in the travel industry in order to get started with your travel business. Okay. Once you partner with me, welcome in, Deneen. Thank you for the heart me. Engagement, welcome in. Once you partner with me, you will receive access to tools and resources, trainings, and unlimited one-on-one coaching from me. Who am I? Thank you for the heart me. Who am I to be offering you to coach you? That's a good question. Thank you for asking. Nobody asked, but I'm going to answer you anyways. I have been in the industry. I have been a travel business owner for 6 years. I spent 5 of those years learning the industry on my own. I spent 5 of those years learning the industry on my own. I didn't have a good coach. I didn't have a good mentor. And I had like enough resources. Okay, enough. I am a resourceful queen, so I'm going to find some information out. So I had enough resources to learn just enough in the travel industry in my first 5 years of being in business to be dangerous. Being dangerous, I could earn commission. Now, how do I make these commission checks bigger? That was my thing. That is what I have been wondering the first 5 years I've been in business. Yes, I said I've been in business 6 years in the first 5. Come on now, it's going to be a next 5. Keep up. I'm not quitting my business, okay? I love to travel and it just would not make sense for me to quit my business, abandon my business, and continue traveling. If you love to travel, now is the time for you to invest in yourself and start your very own home-based travel business. I was traveling for 8 years. I was booking cruises for 8 years before I learned about this opportunity. So a lot of you are out here booking travel and you have no idea that you are leaving money behind. Okay, I can show you how to earn income from booking travel. Turn that into a business. Turn that into a business. When you partner with me, I will help you. Okay, I will not walk with you, but I will mentor and coach you through the opportunity. Okay. Forgive me, it's early. Okay, this is water. If you have any questions, feel free to drop those questions in the chat. This is a travel business Q&A, and I am Big Body in Motion, also known as Monica. I am a travel business coach. I am a certified travel professional, and I am here offering you the opportunity to show you how you can do the same thing and earn some extra income. Okay. If you are looking for ways to bring additional income into your household, you are looking to start a business, and there are many business opportunities out there. I see them all the time scrolling on TikTok, but everything isn't for everyone. Okay. If you love to travel and you would love to earn income from doing something that you're already doing, well, this opportunity could be for you. And it's better to do it when you have a coach or a mentor or tools and resources. Fortunately, I have all of those things. Okay. Black Ship, welcome in. If you have any questions, drop those in the chat. Okay. I didn't wake up knowing how to run a travel agency. I didn't. It took me some time to get here. The thing about this business is there are no quotas on anything. Miss Delilah Rivera, thank you for the follow. Good morning. Welcome in. Do you like to travel? Like I said, I didn't wake up knowing how to run a travel agency. I didn't start my travel business because I knew what I was doing. That's not why I started my business. That's not how I got into the travel business. I started my business because somebody tapped me on my shoulder and said, "Did you know you can earn income from what you're already doing?" I was already booking my family cruises. I had been doing it for 8 years. Not only was I booking the family cruises, I was booking the girls' trips cruises. So for 8 years, I only booked cruises. So I was very knowledgeable in booking cruises. I went out there on my favorite cruise website, did the research, sent out the information, and I was on my way. So it is very simple as a consumer to book your own travel. When you come over here as a travel agent, when you start your own travel business, it is equally as simple. Now you are earning income. You're already doing the work right now. When you book your travel right now, you're already doing the work. So why not earn the money? Okay, the commission is already calculated into those accommodations that you make as a consumer. It is a common misconception that people have to pay travel agents more money in order for them to book their travel accommodations. So this is why a lot of people choose to make their own travel accommodations. And then some people don't even know travel agents are still a thing, that travel agents still exist. It is true. We in here. We in here. There are currently over 140,000 agents partnered with my host agency. So we are out here. We out here. We are still earning income. There is money to be made in the travel industry. We are, okay? Kawanis Polk Newton, thank you for the follow. Kawanis, do you love to travel? Hello, welcome in. Kawanis, are you a he or a she? I don't want to call you the wrong thing, Kawanis. Welcome in. Yeah, but we are out here. Some people don't even know about travel agents. They're like, what is a travel agent? You're out here booking your own trips. You don't know anything about a travel agent, and that's fine. That is fine. When I started traveling, I never used the services of a travel agent. I never had a travel agent book my trip, never communicated with one. I was familiar with travel agents though. My parents live across the street from a travel agent, so I grew up across the street from one, but she is a traditional travel agent. Well, what's the difference between what I'm doing and a traditional travel agent? That's a good question. Thank you for asking. Nobody asked, but I'm going to tell you anyways. A traditional travel agent can only earn income from making travel arrangements. Okay. Traditional travel agents actually, a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them don't have good things to say about my kind of travel agents. Now, I have been a traditional travel agent, so I can say these things because I was in the club. Okay. So now I can speak from what I experienced inside the club. Traditional travel agents look down on this particular style of being a travel agent because traditional travel agents cannot earn income from sharing this opportunity with other people. Okay, traditional travel agents can only earn income from making travel arrangements. I earn income from making travel arrangements and showing other people, sharing this opportunity with other people, coaching and mentoring them. I have the opportunity to bring in up to 8 streams of income in my business. So I went from a traditional travel agent to this model. And I love this model much better than being a traditional travel agent because I have a lot of knowledge and expertise in the travel industry. And I am willing to share this with other people and help them build and grow their own home-based travel business if that is something that you are interested in doing. Okay, because it's very simple. It's really simple. Traditional travel agents see it as competition or a threat because once they share how you can get into the travel industry, then potentially they have lost a client. They don't know if you would have ever booked a trip with them or not, but now they have lost a client. Me, on the other hand, either way, if you want me to book your trip, I can. You want me to show you how to start the business, I can. And this is why I love my host agency. So if you are interested in learning more about this opportunity, feel free to drop info in the chat and I will send you the webinar details. Otherwise, if you have any questions while you are here, feel free to ask. I will definitely answer you. Tan, thank you for liking the live. Oh, my shoulder. All that boxing at the gym. Keith Cairo, welcome in. If you're the one who plans trips, organizes the group chat, or always knows where everybody should go, this business makes way more sense for you than you think. Okay. That's why I got my start in this business, because I was the one doing all of that labor. And when you find out, when you discover, when you learn that you are doing all of that labor and you are paying the money to have a travel agent, but you are leaving it with the company, then why not start your own business? And then you can earn income from booking travel, something that you're already doing, especially if you love to travel. If you love to travel multiple times a year, then you are definitely missing out on becoming a travel business owner. People are looking for your experience and your expertise. Okay. A lot of times I have people come to me because they see that I travel a lot. That's the first thing they learn about me. I don't go around, shouting my business on everybody, but the people that know me in real life, that see me in real life, they know that I travel a lot. So they approach me quite often to ask me for recommendations, tips, pointers, and all of those things. And then that is when I have the conversation. Oh, well, I'm a travel agent. So I have had some people in real life come up to me and say they wanted to know more about the business. So this is how you get yourself out there. You don't have to be salesy with this business. Travel sells itself. Your reputation, wow, your reputation will precede you. So yeah, you just market yourself. When you partner with me to start your business, you will have access to tools and resources that will help you build and grow your business. Okay. Whatever methods you want to use. You don't have to use every single strategy that is presented to you, but the only way that you're going to know if that strategy works for you is to implement it. Okay. So you're going to have to try things. You're going to have to come over here and see what is successful for you. So it's definitely a process. It is a journey. So you come over here, you start this business. You can work this business alongside your full-time job. So you don't have to quit whatever you have going on. If you are currently full-time employed, you have 2 part-time jobs, you have 2 full-time jobs, whatever you have going on, you don't have to quit any of those things in order to get started with this business. You can invest in this business and you can grow it at your own pace. I will be here to help you do that. Sad 33M, welcome in. I will be here to help you build and grow your business. That is one of the benefits in partnering with me. I have had experience in the industry, so I am always speaking from a place of I have experienced it. So when I help you build your business, it's something that I have gone through. Like I said, I spent the first 5 years. Yes, I've been in business 6. I spent the first 5 years trying a whole bunch of different things because I didn't have the proper mentor. I didn't have proper tools and resources, but I had just enough resources to figure out what it is I was doing on a foundational level. So in the last year and 3 months with my current host agency, I have been able to kind of hone in on those skills and abilities and what I have learned in the first 5 years. So my current host agency has helped me to better my business, help me build and grow my business. So when you come over here, I can help you do the same thing. Blandine, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. This is welcome in, welcome in. I am Big Body in Motion, also known as Monica, and this is a travel business Q&A. Okay, if you are interested in learning more about this opportunity, drop info in the chat. Otherwise, if you have any questions, feel free to drop those questions in the chat as well. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Here is the truth. You don't have to go live, be on camera, or post every day to make money as a travel agent. You don't have to. Okay. There are strategies that you can use, but you don't have to do that. I go live because I enjoy doing it. At first, I didn't. At first, when I started going live, I didn't, but I had to get out of my comfort zone. It wasn't that I didn't want to go live because I'm scared that my friends and family will see me and judge me, because some people don't want to go live because of that. That wasn't the reason I didn't want to go live. I just didn't want to go live. I just didn't want to go live. It was just something that I didn't want to do. But I did want to build and grow my business. So in order to get something that you have never had, you're going to have to do things that you have never done. So I had to get out of my comfort zone when it came to marketing myself, talking about this business, and putting myself out there. So going live was definitely me getting out of my comfort zone. And I have been going live for over a year now. And I love doing it. I love doing it. I love talking about travel. This is how I have met most of my business partners. Some of my business partners are people that I know in real life, like friends and family. But otherwise, the rest of my business partners, I have met them on TikTok. So I have met some amazing people by putting myself out there and sharing this business opportunity with people. When you partner with me, you are not left behind. You don't have to come over here and figure out the business on your own. You will have a network of other travel professionals to help you build and grow your business. You will have a network of travel professionals you can communicate and collaborate with. Okay. So you don't have to come over here and figure out anything on your own. I had an agent, Juan Diego, welcome me in. I have an agent on my team, Patience, welcome me. And I have an agent on my team who said, when she signed up and she got all the information, it made it seem like she had to figure it out on her own. I'm here to tell you that is not the case. Okay. When you partner with me, I am here to provide you with tools and resources. I am here to provide you with unlimited one-on-one coaching. So your success is my success. If you have an issue, you are reading through the materials, you are doing your training, and there's just something that you simply do not understand, I am more than happy, more than willing to help you figure it out. Okay. 2 heads are better than 1. Okay. So if this is something that you are interested in doing, just know that you will not have to do this alone. I'm here to help you build and grow your business. Yes, I am building and growing my business, but I can take the time out of my day to help you if you need the help. Okay. I won't know if you need the help. You have to reach out. I can't help you by osmosis. Okay. I have to know if you need the help. There aren't any quotas for you to maintain while you are building and growing your business. You don't have to sell a certain amount of travel. You don't have to earn a certain amount of commission in order to stay active in your business. You can build and grow this business at your own pace. So when you come over here, you can focus on training. You can focus on learning the business and get good in it, build up your confidence and okay. You don't have to come over here and be anxious about, oh, I need to hurry up and book. No, nobody is rushing you. Okay. I'm not managing you. I'm not your supervisor. I am not your boss. None of those things. There aren't any quotas for you to reach. So you are never behind. You are exactly where you need to be in your business. If this is something that you are interested in, if you love to travel, why not earn income from traveling? This is why I started my business at a foundational level. It doesn't even have to be that deep. Okay. It's about as deep as a kiddie pool. It doesn't have to be that deep. If you want to earn income from booking travel, then start the business. If you are already traveling, you are the one making the travel arrangements. You're the one booking the accommodations. You're the one doing the research. start the business, get paid to do it. Okay. You are already paying someone, you are paying the company, you are paying Expedia, whoever you use to book your accommodations, they are keeping that commission. There is already commission calculated into the amount that you pay when you book your travel plans. So, a common misconception is that travel agents have to charge their clients extra money in order for them to earn income. That's not how that happens. Okay. When you go out there on your favorite website, your favorite consumer website, to book your rental car, to book your all inclusive resort, to book your hotel stay, to book your cruise cabin, in that amount is commission. Okay. If you are not using a travel agent, then the company keeps that commission. So you can start your very own home based travel business, and then you can start earning the commission that you are leaving behind. Alpha Tech Security, thank you for liking the live. That is how that happens. A lot of people are not familiar with travel agents, how the industry works, how travel agents earn income, how travel agents WLC. What is WLC? WLC is that WIC. What are we talking about here? We on two different things. Honey Pie, welcome in. A lot of people are not familiar with how travel agents are made, how travel agents earn income, what's the function of a travel agent, what's the point, the purpose, all of those things. People are not clear on travel agents. Thank you for sharing the live. People are not clear about travel agents. First of all, travel agents do not charge their clients additional income so that they can book their travel and earn income. That's not how that goes. Okay. Travel agents do not charge you extra money. A lot of times, travel agents can save you stress, they can save you time, and they can save you money in some cases. Okay. Don't go to a travel agent talking about, I thought you could find it cheaper. That's not how travel agents work. Okay. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. If you are currently making your own travel accommodations, you can become a travel agent with the experience that you already have, and then you can earn income from booking your own travel accommodations. Okay. That is why I became a travel agent, because I was booking my family's cruises for 8 years. I booked the family cruises, I booked the girls' trips cruises. And it wasn't that we would travel 1 year and then we didn't travel for another year or so. And then no, 8 consecutive years, 8 years in a row, I was booking I was booking the family cruises and the girls trips cruises. Okay. And then a travel agent came to me when I was looking for someone to help me plan my family's next cruise, and said, well, you can become a travel agent and earn income. Oh, that's all I needed to hear. I didn't need to do any research. I didn't need to think about it. In that instant, I was like, okay, well, show me. And that is how I got into the business. Will Carl, welcome in. That's how I got into the business. So a lot of you are out here living your best life, paying for football tickets, paying for basketball tickets, baseball tickets, sporting event tickets. You can earn income. You can earn commission on sporting event tickets. You can earn commission on concert tickets. You can earn commission on Essence Festival tickets. If you love going to Essence Festival year after year, that is your thing. It is a tradition. You are the one that puts those packages together for yourself and your friends and family. You get the hotels, you get the tickets for the festival. You are missing out on a lot of commission. You could market that. Okay. That could be your niche if that's what you like to do. Sporting events could be your niche. You could put together packages with sporting event tickets and hotel stays, because apparently people travel to go to sporting events. Imagine that. I would have never thought. I don't know. I just think, I don't know. I'm not a sports person. I'm not a sports person. I don't do sports. So I'm like, people actually travel. Yes. I mean, think about the Super Bowl. Okay. You can earn commission on booking Super Bowl tickets. It's a lot of commission in some Super Bowl tickets. We had an agent on the team sell 2 Super Bowl tickets, and they made double digit in the thousands in commission. They did. I had a travel agent come in here. They are not we're not on the same team. They're not in the same host agency with me, but they came in here and said they sold 1 Super Bowl ticket for $5,000. Imagine how much commission. Okay. Imagine that. So yes, if you are doing all of these things, you are purchasing sporting event tickets, concert tickets. You can earn commission on concert tickets as a travel agent. I see a lot of people on my timeline on Facebook, and they are tagging themselves in concerts. And they just don't know. You can earn commission on going to concerts. You can earn commission on comedy shows. You can earn commission on Disney on Ice, things like that. Amusement parks. You can earn commission on all-inclusive resort stays. You can earn commission on rental cars, some airfare. You can earn commission on that. It's a lot of things in the industry of travel that if you are not in the travel industry, you don't realize they are in the travel industry. So you are leaving commission behind with the company. You can earn additional income from something that you are already doing. So why not take a look at the webinar and see if this opportunity is for you? Betty Desi Mill 08, welcome in. Okay, welcome in. If you are new here, I am Big Body in Motion, also known as Monica, and this is a travel business Q&A. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to drop those questions in the chat. I will be more than happy to answer them for you. Otherwise, if you would like to view the webinar, you can drop info in the chat, or you can DM me the word info and I will send you the instructions so that you can access the webinar. Okay, the webinar is free, but it is invite only. So I will need to send you instructions so you can access it. Once you go out there and access the webinar, first of all, after you watch the webinar, you will have the opportunity to claim a free, I think it's a free 4-night cruise. Okay, so it's worth it just to look at the information. The webinar is free, and then you can receive a vacation voucher from watching the webinar. Dad, Ethan, and I welcome in. It will be in your best interest. I mean, as an adult, you don't get too much for free, so watch the webinar and get that free vacation voucher. Here's the truth. You don't have to go live on camera, okay? You don't have to do that to make income as a travel agent. You don't have to do this. This is one part of the business, okay? But going live on social media definitely does help your business, especially if you are an introvert. This business works well for introverts. Believe it or not, I'm an introverted individual, so I don't leave my house much. I don't go outside much. I work from home. I work remotely in my full-time job. So yes, I have a full-time job and I work my travel business alongside it, and I love doing both. I can do both effortlessly. Welcome in. Hello, welcome in, Sophia. Thank you for the heart me. I work both. I work my full-time job and my travel business side by side. Maybe not side by side, simultaneously, however you want to say it. At the same time, okay? I work remotely. Oh. Thank you for the bubble gum, Sophia. Thank you so much. I work. You got to stop. You got to pause for the bubble gum. I work both. I work my full-time job and my travel business. Okay, side by side at the same time, simultaneously, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I work remote in my full-time job, so ain't nobody here to check me. Okay. I get my work done. I'm a financial analyst in my full-time job. I analyze the finances, and then immediately thereafter, I am working my travel business. I love working and building my travel business. It's mine. Nobody can take that away from me. What somebody can take away from me is my job. What somebody can take away from you is your job. That job title is rented. Okay, you are renting that job title. Just like they put that position out there, you put your application in, your resume or whatever, they interviewed you amongst so many other people. They hired you, they selected you. They can definitely terminate you from that same position. So there is no such thing as job security. Welcome in, Jeanette. Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. But just like your job hired you, they selected you, they chose you for that job, baby, they can unchoose you for that job, okay? Being employed is not a guarantee. Thank you for the rose, Jeanette. Being employed is not a guarantee. Having a job, that is not guaranteed. They can let you go at any given moment. I am in Texas, and Texas is an at-will state. So, baby, I could go log into my computer right now. I don't even got to wait till Monday. I can log in right now, and I could find out that my credentials are no longer valid because they decided they want to terminate me. Okay, it can happen anytime. So do not get comfortable in that full-time job. Don't get comfortable in that part-time job. Don't get comfortable at a job. Okay, a job stands for just over broke. They pay you just enough to keep you coming back day in and day out. They pay you just enough so that they can put the profits in their pocket. They paying you scraps. As a financial analyst, having to handle the finances for my company, baby, I know they pay me just enough. Ecolab, welcome in. They pay me just enough. Baby, they don't even pay me just enough. They pay me below just enough, okay? They pay me right below just enough. And I would like, if I asked them for a raise, they would probably look at me like, you got the bald head audacity to be asking for more money. My bad. I just wanted to live a little better. I just wanted to bring in a little extra money. I want to save some money. No, they don't want you to live a comfortable life. Okay. So depending on the job is not where it's at. Millionaires bring in, on average, 7 streams of income. You are working your one job. You are only bringing in 1 stream of income. This business, hey, Travel the Royal Way. Oh, good morning to you too. Thank you. I'm gonna pin that because I just want to see it for a little bit. Thank you. You work just enough. Okay. Was that what I was saying? They pay you just enough. That's what I'm saying. They pay you just enough to keep you coming back. A job stands for just over broke. Okay. Millionaires. That's what I was talking about. Millionaires bring in, on average, 7 streams of income. Right now, if you are working one job, you are working 2 jobs. For every job you are working, you are bringing in 1 stream of income. I didn't say millionaires work multiple jobs and bring in 7 streams of income. That's not what I said. I said millionaires bring in, on average, 7 streams of income. These businesses here will give you the opportunity to bring in 8 streams of income. And if you work this business, you build this business alongside working your full-time job, well, now you are bringing in up to 8 streams of income. Work smarter, not harder. Okay, keep your full-time job. I'm not telling you to quit your full-time job and start this business. That's not what I'm telling you. I'm not telling you that at all. I work a full-time job, so I'm not here to be a hypocrite. Keep your full-time job, invest in this business, and grow it. It's like planting seeds. I don't have a green thumb when it comes to plants, but I do have a green thumb when it comes to my business. Right, Travel the Royal Way. 8 is much bigger than 1. Is. If you know about math, you know. Adrian's World, welcome in. If you know about math, you know. So yes, I work my full-time job and I build my travel business alongside. I have been doing that for 6 years. I have tried this business many different ways. I have been partnered with 2 other host agencies. The first host agency I got partnered with, I got scammed out of some money. The thing about that host agency, it was not an MLM, and it was not a it was an independently owned travel agency. So that was the way that one was structured. Okay. The second host agency that I was partnered with, more red flags and 6 flags. It was not an MLM, and it was a pretty big host agency, not as commercialized as a lot of these other ones, but there were a lot of agents partnered with this host agency, but it was more red flags and 6 flags. You have to know what you are looking for. A lot of people come to me when I share this opportunity and I'm asking them, are you interested in watching the webinar? And they say, well, I'm doing research. Okay, well, what exactly are you looking for? Do you know what to look for? If you are doing your research on this opportunity, if you have never been in the travel business, if you've never been in the travel industry, you haven't been a travel agent, do you know what you're looking for? You're just out here looking at stuff. Like, everything that you hear, you need to know what things to question. There are definitely red flags when it comes to partnering with a host agency, and I have experienced quite a bit of them. Okay, quite a bit of them. I'm going to record a video series today on red flags to look out for host agencies, because people are out here talking about they're researching, but what are you researching? To me and Divine, welcome in. Kendra, hello, welcome in. People often say they are researching this opportunity, but what are you looking at? If you have never been in the industry, what are you looking at? Do you know what red flag to look out for? Do you know? Are you just going off your gut? Is that what we doing? Because I have a webinar, so it's like they don't even want to look at the webinar, but they are doing research. What are you do? What kind of research? I need to know about this research, because when I got started, thank you for the heart me. Because when I got started, it wasn't. Thank you for the rose. When I got started in this industry, the first person that offered me the opportunity to get into it, your gut might give you stomach pains, and then if it's a gut thing, like, do you drink mushroom coffee? Are you taking the proper probiotics? Okay. Your gut could be leading you wrong. Okay, because I don't know. Look, you got a couple of baby daddies. Listen, you shouldn't be listening to your gut as far as this business is concerned. Like the Bible says, lean not unto your own understanding. Okay, amen. Don't do that. Okay. I am here. I've been in the industry for 6 years. I have experienced some host agencies. I haven't always been partnered with my current host agency. So I'm coming to you from the perspective of I have partnered with other host agencies. I know for a fact, from experience, there are host agencies that do not have your best interest at heart, and they can present to be a wonderful host agency. They can present to be helpful to you. They can present to be wanting to put you into the travel industry. Then once you get involved with the host agency, they don't have any tools for you, no resources. They can't offer you anything. They don't offer you training. They don't offer you mentorship. They offer you nothing. Okay. They just take your money and you have your credentials, and then you are on your own. That was the second host agency I partnered with. They took my money. I had credentials, but I could not get any help. Okay. Not only that, but I was booking travel with the second host agency I was partnered with, and I wasn't getting paid the commission that I was earning. So they were just there. They just had me there to line their own pockets. Basically, there was no training. There were no resources. There was no mentorship, nothing. Anytime I asked a question, I had to send an email to someone, and I had to wait 3 to 5 business days in order to get a response. So that host agency definitely did not have my best interest at heart. So I know what it is to be partnered with a host agency that does nothing but take from you. They are not trying to help you build and grow your business. I definitely would not be here offering you the opportunity to help you build and grow your business if I was connected to a host agency. Hey, Breezy Lynn. Welcome back. Good morning. You was here on the night shift, on the day shift. Welcome in. Benjamin said, that's my fear. I know that that's a lot of people's fear. Let me pin that. I know that that is your fear. I know that that's a lot of people's fear. I wasn't ever fearful about anything when I started my business. And I'm not saying that, to be like, oh, I can't relate. No, I have 3 degrees in business. I have a degree in accounting, a degree in finance, and a degree in strategic management. Okay, so I studied supply chain management. I studied a lot of things in the field of business in college. Okay, 3 separate times. I went to 2 different colleges and got 3 different degrees. Not only that, but I went to a business magnet high school. So I learned it in high school. So I was very familiar that there are risks and rewards when it comes to starting a business. So to say that that wasn't my concern. It wasn't that it wasn't my concern. I already knew going in, okay, this could possibly happen, but I did not let that control my decision to get started. It's like, okay, well, I got to learn at some point in time. So I didn't spend a lot of time doing research. My research was getting out there in the field. Okay. That was my research. I was going to do a case study, okay? And I was going to hands-on case study. Amen. Hope to hope. Oh, welcome in. That was my research. Just go on ahead and do it. I had done a lot of research in college. So having been in the routine of doing research, the best research is to mess around and find out. I was gonna say something else, then I remembered I'm on TikTok. But the best research is to mess around and find out. So it's like, let me get in here, let me get my hands dirty, let me hop to it. That was my train of thought when I was offered the opportunity. The very first person that offered me the opportunity, I didn't tell her, well, hold on, let me go out here and research it. No, she came to me, she offered me the opportunity. Well, let's get to it. So I rolled up my sleeves and I dove headfirst into the travel industry. And unfortunately, the very first host agency that I partnered with, I got scammed out of some money, but I did not let that deter me. I didn't let that victimize myself in the travel industry. You have bad apples in any industry. So she taught me a lot before I got scammed, thankfully, unthankfully. I don't know, whichever one you want to say. Franklin Martin, welcome in. Whichever one you want to say, that's what happened. Okay, but I learned many valuable lessons with the first host agency I was partnered with. Even though I got scammed out of some money, I learned how to earn income in the travel industry. So I was, in my mind, I was like, I got scammed out of some money. Now I need to go out here and make some more money. I need to make 3 times as much as I got scammed so that, I won't even think about it. But I did get my money back from being scammed. But still, I knew how to earn income in the travel industry. It wasn't just up to her. Okay. It was up to me. So I kept going with my agency. So I did not quit. I was partnered with a second host agency. They didn't have my best interest at heart. I still did not let that stop me from moving forward with building my business. So some of you are in the ministry of quitting. Soon as something happened, you get a splinter, you have an asthma attack, you get a headache, your hair fall out, you're going to quit. Glow with Debsy, welcome in. You're going to quit, okay? You sneeze too many times, you're going to quit, okay? You start reading something and you don't like what you're going to quit. You are in the quitting ministry. That's okay. That's okay. This business is not for everyone. Entrepreneurship is not for everyone. I am here for those who are interested in learning, who want to continue on their path, want to build their business, build something real, okay? Because this is not a get rich quick scheme. It is not an overnight success opportunity. That's not what this is. You are investing in something that will give you the opportunity to build a legacy for your loved ones, be it your children. I don't know if you can leave a legacy for your dogs. I don't know, okay? I don't know how that works. I don't have pets. I have children, okay? Never had the desire to have pets. I got 2 mouths I need to feed. I don't want no dogs or cats in that mix. Welcome in, That Travel Bestie. Oh, Kendra said, glad I tuned into her on TikTok. Yes, Kendra is an agent on my team, and Kendra is doing very well. I love the way that she is building her business. Kendra doesn't complain. Kendra asks questions. She is doing research. She is taking classes. She is taking advantage of all the tools and resources available to her. And I love that for her. I love the way that she is building her business, because some people come over here and they get impatient and they get frustrated. And then they want to take it out on me. Thank you for the heart me. Who sent me a heart me? Thank you. That Travel Bestie, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me and the rose. Let's see. The Go Populars. I'm missing some things. Hello, That Travel Bestie. They just like kids. Oh, yes, Breezy Lynn. They are just like kids. Travel the royal way with the 100s. Amen. Hello, April Rodriguez Bart. There are several agents. Several of my business partners are in here. Kendra is one of my business partners. That Travel Bestie is one of my business partners. April Rodriguez Bart is one of my business partners. These people found me. Well, 2 out of 3 of them found me on TikTok. 2 out of 3 of them found me on TikTok, and 2 out of 3 of them have been partnered with me, have been my business partners for well over 6 months. That Travel Bestie right there, she know me in real life. She been knowing me for a long time, so she didn't find me on TikTok. I mean, she saw me on TikTok, but she already knew me in real life. But she is the first agent that joined my team, as a matter of fact. The first agent that has joined my team, and she has been in business for a little over a year. She books travel, she markets her business, she's following the tools and resources. She has been growing in her business. So she is definitely putting in the work. She is taking advantage of all the tools and resources available to her. So yeah, she is working her business. She is working her business. The vision was there. Absolutely. The vision was there. Sometimes you are surrounded. Some of y'all will not start. You're not going to start nothing new. You're not going to start anything new. You're not going to take part in this business because you have talked to someone and they said, I don't think that's a good idea. But that someone, they not even earning income in the travel industry. They don't even have a passport. Birds of a feather flock together. So neither one of y'all are going to take flight. Okay. Oh, Breezy Lynn, I did miss your question. Hold on, let me go back up here. Let's see. Kendra, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Kendra, Breezy, what was the question? Cause I can't. They just like I saw you say they just like kids. What was the question? Put it back in there, cause I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Exactly. Never left the four corners. Never left it. Travel the royal way. You missed my question. I did. Send it again. It's a lot going on up in here. April, thank you for using the stickers. Right, travel the royal. Exactly. Never left the four corners of their home block. Never did. Okay, talking about I don't think you can make money in that travel business. The travel industry is a $10 trillion industry right now. Right now. It is expected to grow to $15 trillion over the next 3 years. Right now, I get paid 7 times a month in my business, and I can show you how to get there. Okay. Let's see. Thank you for sharing the live. That travel bestie. Hoter. Breezy Lynn. I think I did miss your question. I don't know where it went. Welcome in. Woo, it's a lot going on in here. Thank you for the Go Populars, Kendra. I appreciate that. Okay. Yes. What was I saying? I don't know. But how are you? I am doing well. How are you? Busy today, right? It started off real slow. I was in here 0 and 1 deep for a long time. That's okay. I had to sip my coffee first. My mushroom coffee. Ew. Loving this Cali weather. Man, listen. I'm getting envious because I don't have a trip planned for my for the first quarter of the year, but it's by design. It's by design. I need to sit down somewhere and pay my credit card bills down. In 2025, I traveled 5 times. In 2024, I traveled 7 times. Okay, the credit card bills need to catch up. The sugar, I missed it again. Is it blocking it out? How are you, Kendra? I missed your question above. Maybe it's TikTok is censoring it. Rephrase it, because it's not even coming through. Now, I know I ain't missed your question twice in a row on my behalf now. Rephrase it, because I didn't even see it didn't even come through. I promise you I'm not missing it on purpose. All-Star Weekend started off good. That's good to hear. See, Houter is the one that came in and sold 1 Super Bowl ticket. You sold the ticket for $5,000 or you earned $5,000 in commission off the Super Bowl ticket. I was talking about you earlier before you came in here. That's probably why you came in here. But Hoter is not, we are not at the same host agency. They are a fellow travel agent though. And so he was telling me about selling a Super Bowl ticket. He does luxury jets and all those things. So he was telling me about his experience with selling a Super Bowl ticket. So I was like, earn $5,000. Wow. Okay, so he earned $5,000 in commission. The tickets were $53,000. Super Bowl tickets. Some Super Bowl tickets. So if you don't even gotta love the Super Bowl, you know what? Next year, I'm gonna put together some Super Bowl packages, okay? That's what I'm gonna do. $5,000. He earned $5,000 in commission from one set of people under you. We do have direct access to you, right? Oh, thank you for pinning that travel bestie. Yes, Breezy Lynn. The answer is yes. When you partner with me to get started in your business, I am here to mentor you. Like right now, I am facilitating a team challenge, and it is for my team specifically. So for all of my business partners, everyone who has chosen me as their sponsor. So all 36 of the agents who are on my team had the opportunity to participate. I think out of the 36 that had the opportunity to participate, 9 accepted the challenge. So that's fine. You know, it's not mandatory, but my goal here is to help you build and grow your business. My goal here is to help you. I am here to mentor you. Even if we're not doing a team challenge, if you want one-on-one help, there are agents on my team. I have gotten on Zoom with them and walked them through the process of putting together a proposal, showing them how to click around in a website, just answering whatever questions they may have. I have definitely helped a lot of them to their light bulb moment in their business. So yes, when you partner with me, we in there like somewhere we booed up, okay? I'm not gonna kiss you though. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. There are boundaries, okay? But I am here. Messed around and booked myself a trip. Okay, definitely. That is how, when you become a travel agent, if you don't travel a lot, you make me more comfortable to do this. Is there a Zoom or anything? Have you gone to the webinar? There's a webinar that you can watch. You don't have to, it's not a live Zoom recording. It's pre-recorded videos. It's like 8 short videos. You can go to the website. Here you go. You can text the word workshop to 281-767-9711 and use my sponsor ID, reply with my sponsor ID, or go to this website and put in your name, your email, and my sponsor ID, and you will gain access, okay? And let me show you what that website looks like. I'm glad I make you more comfortable to do this because it's not that difficult. Thank you for saying that, Breezy Lynn. That is definitely my mission, to show people that, hey, you are doing something and you can earn income. It's not that difficult. I was partnered with 2 host agencies that did not help me. So this is why I am the kind of coach that I am, because it's just travel. It's not that difficult. Not only am I here to help you, people don't know, I'm here to make you familiar. I'm here to make you comfortable. You definitely have to build up your confidence when you start your business. So it's going to take time. Give yourself grace. Don't beat yourself up. Don't rush. Okay. Take your time. There aren't any quotas for you to reach when you come over here. I am here to help you build and grow. It's going to take time. Like I said, the first 5 years I was in business, I've been in business for a little over 6 years. So the first 5 years that I was in business, I spent learning my business, but I didn't have a good coach. I didn't have a good mentor. I didn't have access to great tools and resources. Now, when you come over here, we have so many tools and resources. A website, we have an app, we have a back office. The host agency supports us as well. And I am here to partner with you and help you. Like, you have questions, you can ask me. Sometimes the answer to your question is to call customer service. So I'm not being funny with you. But you're going to have to get comfortable with calling customer service of the suppliers that you are using. But sometimes I can help you with your issue, but sometimes you're going to have to call. Okay, baby, it's your business. You are in business for yourself, just not by yourself when you partner with me. Okay, you screenshot it. And this is what you should see, okay, when you go on there. So make sure this is Team Relentless at the top, and then you'll see this. And then you put your information in down there. Name, email, and my sponsor ID code. That's Cruise Control Mo. Okay, that's me. Okay. I wear many hats. Yes. I'm Big Body in Motion, also known as Monica, also known as Cruise Control Mo. Okay. And then you submit the information, and then once you submit the information, you'll be let into the webinars, and then you can watch them. Thank you for screenshotting that, Breezy Lynn. Let's see. Deneen. I didn't know Deneen was still in here. I'm just be talking. I'm glad I don't be saying nothing out of line. I mean, I probably do, but it don't matter. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I don't know what I was saying. I was talking about hotel earning that income from the Super Bowl tickets. But yeah, that's the kind of coach that I aspire to be. One that I did not have. I've been in the industry for a little over 6 years. Most of the information that I learned. Oh, it's raining outside. Hold on. I heard water hitting the window. I have a 2-story house. I'm like, hold on, who is watering my house right now? It's raining outside. I was totally taken aback. But yeah, you can definitely come in here and build this business. Give yourself time. Okay. I will look at all of that and message you if I need to reach out. Okay, thank you, Breezy Lynn. I'll be here. You know where to find me. Okay. Welcome in if you are new here. Okay. I am Big Body in Motion, also known as Monica, and this is a travel business Q&A. If you are currently booking travel, what if I told you you are missing out on earning income from that action that you are currently doing? You can start this business. You can build this business. You can continue to book the travel you have been booking. If you have trips coming up, it's early in the year, so people are still booking and planning trips for later this year. Even next year, I plan my trips a year in advance. People don't know you can plan your trips a year out in advance and then pay on them, interest-free payments. Okay. But since I am in the travel industry, since I am a travel professional, a certified travel professional, I know the best times to book my trip a year or two out. Yes, you can book trips up to 2 years out and make payments on them. I despise when people wait until 6 months or less to. I want to go somewhere. I want to go to Jamaica in April. April 2026. April. You want to go to Jamaica this April and you contacted me? Oh. You know, April is like in a couple of days. Like that's too close for me. So my repeat clients, I have trained them. I have had Big Ike M3. Welcome in. I was just about to ask about that payment to pay on it. Yes, when you are a payment. Wait a minute. Hold on. When you have a travel business, when you are a travel business owner, then you have the ability to offer your clients payment plans. There are some you can do interest free. Then you can sign up with certain suppliers. We have preferred partners that you can sign up with. I think one of them is FlexPay. You can get registered with FlexPay as a travel professional and you can take payments that way for your agency. A lot of the suppliers, they give you the date to pay the deposit and then a date to pay the final payment. So you can set up your client on a payment plan and it not cost them any interest. So yeah, there are many options when you become a travel professional. And even yourself, you can put yourself on the payment plan, okay? You can put yourself on the payment plan and pay your vacations off. Like I said, I'm getting ready to start booking 2027 vacations. Right. I'm about to get ready to start booking 2027 vacations. My books are closed for 2026. Okay. I really wanted to go to Jamaica in February or March of this year, but I'm going to sit down. I'm gonna sit down, but I have 3 trips booked for this year. Okay, I'm going to Jamaica in June, and I have 2 cruises at the end of this year with my daughters. One of my daughters, she went on Virgin Voyages. Virgin Voyages is for 18 and up travelers. You got to be Big Ike M3. Don't come here calling me big money. Don't do that. Don't do that, because I see you cruising. You need to start a business. You need to start a business. You be cruising too. I have 2 cruises for later on this year. She's not 18. Lord have mercy. That girl is 20 years old. My 20-year-old daughter, okay? She went on Virgin Voyages for the first time this past December. Virgin Voyages is 18 up, 18 plus. So as soon as she turned 18, she asked me to go on a Virgin Voyages cruise. She's been cruising since she was 6 years old, so she's not new to cruising. Amen. my youngest has been cruising since she was 18 months old, and she is now 9 years old. So my children are well traveled. This is another reason why I started my travel business. Maybe not why I started, but why I have continued on in my travel business, because I am raising world travelers. Like, ain't nobody bald head son finna Houston, Atlanta, Vegas my babies to death, okay? Somebody, you the most beautiful girl in the world and you ain't never left the United States. Man. Mr. Dan 73, welcome in. So yeah, I travel with my daughters. We go, they have passports. They have both had their passports since they were 1 year old. Yes, they got their passports when they was 1 year old. They had the cutest little passport photos. Oh my gosh, they look. I still have their 1 year old passport photos. But anyways, my daughters have had their passports since they were one. They have been traveling and they have been cruising specifically since they were very young. Okay, they are both gold on Carnival right now, if that means anything to anybody, but they have status on the cruise line. So they love to cruise. So yeah, I have 2 cruises planned later on this year with my daughters. Each of them are going on their own cruise because they got it like that. The youngest is going on Carnival in November, and the oldest is going on Virgin in December. And you know what? I love that for them. I love that for them. I wish I would have lived that life growing up, but you know what? I'm the eldest of 7, so I understand. I understand. I understand. It is not. It's inexpensive to cruise, but when you got 7 children, I understand. I do understand. There's a picture in my parents' house, and I had always seen this picture. My parents just showed up with this picture. I'm like, oh, they did back then it was Olin Mills glamour shots. Oh, my parents went and took glamour shots. I learned in my adult life, that my parents snuck off and went on a cruise, and that's where that picture came from. I was like, the bald head audacity. You mean to tell me y'all went on a cruise and y'all left us here? Y'all didn't even take us with you? Yeah, so, but I understand. They had 7 children, so. Olin Mills with the gold, Olin Mills with the gold signature in the corner. Yes, Olin Mills. I'm thinking it was an Olin Mills picture. My mama had several glamour. She had several glamour shots. So I'm thinking, in my mind as a kid, they didn't have to explain nothing to me. So I just assumed, oh, they went and had pictures taken. And then I went on about my life. So yeah, when I got older and found out, she was like, yeah, we went on a cruise. That picture came from a cruise. What? I felt like my life was a lie. High school graduate. Absolutely, yes. Okay, in the wine glass. You, Breezy Lynn, we got to be in the same generation. Double welcome in. If you are new here, hello, happy Saturday. I am Big Body in Motion, also known as Monica, and this is a travel business Q&A. I promise you it is. I promise you. If you are interested in learning how you can earn income from booking travel, that is why I am here, okay? If you have any questions, feel free to drop those questions in the chat. Otherwise, if you would like to view the webinar with details about the business, about the host agency, and how you can go about earning income in this industry, drop info in the chat, and I will send you the webinar details once I end this live, okay? The webinar is full of information. It is designed to give you as much information as possible, and then once you watch the webinar, should you have any questions, then you can come to my inbox, get those questions answered, and then we can get you on your way, whether that is to start the business or to go over and think about it some more. Whichever you want to do, but I'm here presenting you the opportunity. It is my mission to share this information with as many people as possible, because before I became a travel business owner, I had no idea you could earn income in the travel industry so simply, okay? Not easily, but simply. There's a difference. I was out here booking my family's cruises, not a care in the world, just enjoying cruising, enjoying vacationing, not knowing, you know what, I'm doing it on my own. I'm not using a travel agent. I don't need a travel agent. I have my information. I can log into my cruise account on my favorite cruise line, book the vacation, and go on about my business. But to know that I was leaving so much money with the cruise line, Okay, after 8 years of booking cruises, I will not. I will not. I refuse to go back and calculate how much money I left behind. I'm not gonna do that to myself. Cause I'm definitely gonna slide down the wall and cry, okay? I promise you I could do that. I could find out, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it to myself. It was a lesson, okay? You know better, you do better. Once I learned I could earn income from booking cruises, I stopped behaving in a way that I didn't know that, okay? Breezy Lynn, thank you for the follow. Let me follow you back right quick. I thought we was already I heart visiting different establishments in Houston and surrounding areas. I like nature, traveling, and reading. I'm not just existing, I'm living. I love that. That was Breezy Lynn's profile. I've read it before, but I had to read it again. Amen. Gemini Rose, welcome in. So yeah, I was out here doing the same thing you was doing before I became a travel business owner, just booking my own travel, priding myself in not using the services of a travel agent, thinking that I was really doing something. I thought so too, following you now. Okay. I was out here just living my life, okay, going on vacation, coming home, flexing that I didn't need a travel agent to book that trip. But you know what? Once I became a travel agent, I always used a travel agent. Amen. Now I always use a travel agent. It's me. I'm the travel agent. I earn income on every single travel accommodation, any travel component that I book. I earn income on it, and that is the difference between me and you. Not you. If you in the travel business, I'm not talking to you. Talking to you who not in the travel business. Keep up, okay? But that's the difference, okay? And it is very simple. It's a simple process. And not only is it simple, when you partner with me, it's even more simplified. Now, how much more simpler can it get? Building this business, having a mentor, having access to a network is definitely going to help you stay motivated in your business. Even though motivation is an inside job, maybe I should say it's going to help you stay inspired in your business when you look around and see all of the things that people are going through while they are building their business. You can build this business while working a full-time job. You do not have to quit anything that you have going on. You can build this business. I have entrepreneurs on my team. They just added this business to their list of businesses. I have a lady that just joined me. She's a burlesque dancer, so she added this business to her repertoire, if you will, so that she can start hosting trips, and she wants to earn income from doing it. She thought, well, I was going to contact a travel agent and ask them to help me put this trip together, but every time I opened my app and I got on TikTok, I saw you talking about starting my business. I was thinking about booking a cruise. I got on TikTok and I saw you talking about starting a business. So I said to myself, I need to start the business. I said, yeah, that sounded about right. Amen. I love that for her though. I have people in the medical industry. One of my ladies that's my business partners, she works for doctors. She's a nurse, and she said she wanted to start her business so she can start putting together travel packages for the doctors in her I don't know what you call it, in the hospital where she works, because she hears them complain that they don't have time to do the research. They don't have time to put together vacation packages for their family. So she wants to put together vacation packages and present it to them and have them book their packages through her so she can earn income doing that. So she didn't say she wanted to quit her job. She said, no, I want to work the room. Okay. So you can definitely do that. This business fits inside your lifestyle, whatever you have going on. If you have a child that goes to sporting events, a child in sports, a child in cheer, a child in soccer, anything like that, and you know the coach has all the parents plan, make their own room accommodations when they travel with the team, why don't you reach out to the coach and say, hey, do you mind if I put together a little, find the hotels in the area and send that out to the parents? I know an agent that did that. That's how you market yourself. Okay. Travel sells itself. You are not charging your clients extra in order to provide these services, but you are earning income. The suppliers are paying you the income. Okay. As it is now, when you book your own travel accommodations, the suppliers keep the commission. So start your own travel business and then you can start earning that commission. It really ain't that deep. You don't have to quit your full-time job. You do not have to purchase any special equipment to get started. You can start with whatever equipment you have. If all you have is a smartphone, that's good. Then you need Wi-Fi. Smartphone and Wi-Fi, then you can start this business. Okay. My advice to you is start with what you have and then go from there. Start your business with whatever devices you have. Once you start bringing in commission, stack that commission, and then go out and buy yourself a new laptop or go out and buy yourself a tablet, whatever device that you want to use in your business. But don't go into debt starting this business. It's not necessary. Okay. It's going to take you time to build your business up. So take your time, do your training, book the trips for yourself, get certified, learn all of the things. You can take your time with this business. Okay. So there is no rush. You don't have to come in here and try to hurry up and do everything. You have time. This is your business. But then you have 30 days to test drive your business. So if you come in here and you decide in 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 hours, 2 minutes, you decide within 30 days, you know what, the spirit of quitting comes over you. You are in the quitting ministry and you must answer that call. Well, then quit your business. Quit your business. I'm not encouraging you to start your business just to quit, but some of y'all, you love to quit. I don't know you. I'm just saying, you know you. You know you. I don't know what apparently obviously I'm not a quitter. Okay. I've been partnered with 2 other host agencies and I was an independent travel agency owner as well. So I've been here for a long time. Okay. I'm not here for a good time. I'm here for a long time. Amen. The only way that you can fail in this business is to quit. Okay. And if you are tired of failing, I won't say in life, but if you are tired of failing, then quit quitting. Quit quitting. You just have to be consistent. You have to be consistent in this business. It's not always going to be on the up and up. You're not always going to be bringing in income, but that's with any business. That is with any business. Any business that you go out there and start, there is no business that you can go out there and start, in one day, start that business one day, and then you are constantly making income. You never have a bad day in your business. The numbers are always numbering. You're always bringing in profit. That doesn't happen in any business. No business. The IRS gives a startup business 5 years to start earning a profit. So a startup business is not going to be earning profit in the first 5 years, according to the IRS. But over here, there is a 12-month guarantee on your profit. Okay, so the company has a guarantee in place about if you do not earn back at least the money that you invested in your business in the first 12 months, then they will cut you a check for the difference and they will offer you the opportunity to keep your business. Okay, that information is available in the webinar. Okay, so you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You have a 12-month guarantee on your profit. And then you have a price match guarantee. Okay, so this business, from the beginning, you are being set up to win in the business. You just have to come in here, work the business. I have been in business with my current host agency for 1 year and 3 months. Within the first October, November, December, January, February, within the first 6 months, I earned back the money that I would have invested in my business. I earned that back and then some. I was making more than what I invested in the business. I was like, well, that canceled me out of that guarantee. I wasn't even thinking about the 30-day money back guarantee. I was thinking about the 12-month guarantee on my profit. I had made that money back in under 6 months. Okay. In a year, in a little over a year, I currently bring in up to 7 streams of income. You have the opportunity to bring in 8 streams of income, but you have to work. There are levels you have to reach in order to earn those incomes. So I hit those. I don't know when I hit the 7th one. I just looked up and I was getting paid a lot. I'm like, every time I look up, I got an email. Like, is this? But the dollar amounts was different. So I'm like, they didn't send the email erroneously. I'm actually getting this money. Oh, okay. Okay, Breezy Lynn, I look forward to speaking with you later. Thank you, and you have a good rest of your day. So yeah, you have to come in here ready to put in the work. Okay, I'm not saying I'm not rushing you. There's no timeline, but come in here ready to work. Come in here ready to work. Come in here ready to work. Whatever that work looks like. If work for your business looks like you can work your business 5 hours a week, well then give that 5 hours your all, okay? Give that 5 hours your all. Don't give it your some, give it your all. Redirect your energy. Give work your some and give your business your all, okay? Give it your some, because you're going to get that check at work no matter what. You don't need to chase that bag. Slow down, okay? Slow down. You're working too hard at work. You don't have to chase that bag that hard. And now it's time for you to put that energy into yourself. A lot of you are like, well, I don't have the time to build this business. I don't have time to invest in this business. I don't have time for this business. Okay, so you time broke is what I'm hearing. You time broke and you want to continue being that way because life is going to continue to life. You're never going to, it's never going to just, oh my gosh, I magically have an hour per day. Yvonne, thank you for the you're awesome. And what else? You sent something else. Thank you. Okay, Yvonne, hold on. Let me hold it up for you. I can send it. Screenshot this right quick. Oh, wait. You can go to the website or you can text the word workshop to 281-767-9711. My sponsor ID, you will need it for either way that you go, okay? When you text it, it's going to ask you to reply with my sponsor ID. So that's that. And this is the website. Now, when you go to the website, this is what you should see. This is what you should see. So if you don't see this, then you're not in the right place. So this is what you should see when you go to the website. If you didn't get it, I'll message it to you if you still didn't get it. But there is that information. Yvonne, thank you for asking for it again. Bestoon, welcome in. So yes, you're welcome. Thank you for asking for it again. What you need to know, give work your some. Stop giving work your all. Stop putting your head, shoulders, knees, and toes into work. Stop doing it. It's not gonna make your check bigger. Stop doing it. Okay. I'm not saying don't stop working, but I'm saying, save your energy, reserve, operate in power saving mode at work. Okay. Operate. Be in power saving mode. Okay. Like, shut down. That's the Microsoft shutdown sound. I'm just saying, give work your some. Now it's time for you to pour that energy into yourself. Okay, work for yourself, earn income for yourself. Take those skills that you have so greatly acquired through the workforce and put them to work for yourself. That is what this business is doing. Okay, you don't have to have any special skills or abilities to get started with this business. You already have them. Okay? If you are an adult out here in the real world paying your own bills, you already have the skills to start this business. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. It's not difficult. More blessings. Welcome in. I couldn't see that. Javieris. Welcome in. More blessings. Welcome in. So yeah, come in here ready to work. Okay, whatever work looks like. If you only have 5 hours, come in here and give it your all in that 5 hours. There aren't any quotas for you to reach. There aren't any there's no timeline for you to have. This is your business. You are building it and growing it at your own pace. I encourage you to connect to the network. I encourage you to get plugged in. What do I mean when I say plugged in? Right now we are reading a book with my team. My mentor she hosts a book club. She has been hosting this book club. I don't know how long she's been hosting it. As far as I'm concerned, she's been hosting it as long as I've been on the team. I know she didn't just start hosting the book club when I started, but when I started with the book club. You see what I'm saying? So as far as I'm concerned, she's been hosting the book club as long as I've been on the team. So in the year and 3 months, she has been hosting the book club. We have read several books that helps us with professional development and personal development. And that's important. That is important to business growth. You go to school. If a lot of you have gone to school, like college school, even elementary, high school, you go to school and in order to learn information, in order to see different perspectives, you read different things. You read different things, you do research, you talk about it. So that is very important in this business. The moment that you are content with where you are, you don't want to learn anything new, well, then you are not going to be progressing. Okay. So the personal development and the professional development is very crucial to your business growth. If you don't do nothing else, you should definitely definitely partake in personal and professional development while building your business. It does help your business. Okay. And I'm speaking as a person who has 3 degrees in business. It never stops. I was an accounting professor. As a professor, professors all across the board, it's not just accounting, but professors in higher education, they have to continue to do research. They have to continue to read. They have to publish journals. It is a requirement for them to maintain their position as a professor. Okay. So they have to continue to do research. It is a thing. Okay. If you, once you stop reading, once you stop learning, then you are not going to continue to grow. Okay. And what's the point in building this business if you think you know everything since you got your degree? Don't be don't be allergic to learning, okay? That is the quickest way for you just to you flatline. Don't be allergic to learning. Come over here, partake in all the professional and the personal development. Build your business, okay? Build your business with intention. Don't just be grasping for straws. Don't just be doing things. Don't be flying by the seat of your pants. This is definitely not the place for you if you just want to go and do things, fly by the seat of your pants. When you come over here, you don't have to figure out anything. You have access to all the tools and the resources. You have access to training. So you don't have to have any prior experience in the industry. You don't have to come over here with your certificates. You don't have to come over here with your credentials. Once you get started, you will have access to getting all those things. You'll start out by receiving your credentials day one, and then you will have access to getting certifications. So you don't have to come over here knowing anything. Okay. If all you know is you want to earn income from booking travel, then you know enough. You know enough. Isaac, Phil Hode, Donna, Jolise. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Let's see. There are 2 ways you can earn income in this business. Okay. You see me on here talking about the business and you're like, wow, I want to earn income. I want to book travel. I want to earn income, but I do not want to I don't want to go live. I don't want to go on camera. I don't want to put my face out there. I don't want to do that part. I just want to earn income. Is there a way for me to do this without putting my face on these internet streets? Yes, there is. Okay. This is a totally separate business from booking the travel. Okay. This is 2 businesses. I am marketing the business. That's what I'm doing. That's what it's called. The marketing rep business. So with the marketing rep business, you market the business, you talk about the business, you share the opportunity with people. That is that business. That business gives you the opportunity to bring in up to 7 streams of income. Okay. Now, if you just want to come over here, you like the business, you just want to earn income from booking travel. That's all you want to do. You don't want to share this opportunity. You don't want to talk about it. You just want to come in here and be about it. Well, then you can become an ITA, an independent travel agent. Okay. That is that business. You have the opportunity to earn 1 stream of income from that business. That is the commission from the travel accommodations that you book. So this is 2 separate businesses. You don't have to partake in both of them. You don't have to invest in both of them. If you just want to earn from booking travel, then only invest in that business and you'll be fine. Okay. So and it is never a requirement for you to start building a team to share this opportunity with other people. It's never a requirement. But once you start your business and you get comfortable in your business and people are asking you, what are you doing? How do you do it? Can you show me how to do it? Can I sign up under you? And then you want to add that business to your portfolio, well, then you can always add it later. You don't have to start both of them at the same time. I have several agents on my team who have started just with the travel piece, the booking piece, and then they're like, okay, once I get comfortable with this, then I will start sharing the opportunity and building a team. Speak the truth. Okay. Thank you. Wait a minute. Unapologetically KO2. Thank you for coming in and saying that. Thought I was speaking to myself for a minute. Thank you for bringing me back, because baby, I was in there. Okay. Thank you for liking the live, but yeah, you do not have to do both businesses at the same time. I have several agents on my team who came in and they are only doing the travel piece. And they have said to me, once I get comfortable with this, once I get in my groove, then I'm going to look into building a team. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. You don't have to do both. It's never required for you to do both either. Okay. If you just want to come in here and book travel until the end of time, then you can do that. Okay. There is no pressure. There are no quotas on anything. There is no pressure. I am here to help you. However you want your business to look, that is my goal. Okay. My business looks like how I want it to look, and your business can look like how you want it to look with my help. Okay. Who is you? Somebody came here and asked me that. Who is you? Hold on. Let me approve that comment because I need y'all to see that because it says, who is you? Hold on. There we go. And then can I pin it? Oh, it won't let me pin it. But Rajan Miftari came in my live and said, who is you? Oh man. I am Big Body in Motion, also known as Monica, and this is a travel business Q&A. That's who I'm is, okay? A boss. Okay, I like that answer. My thing is how you come in. You came in my room and said, "Who is you?" Like, baby, you clicked on me, okay? Apparently, I look good. I mean, that's who I'm is. I'm a good-looking black woman. That's who I'm is. Amen. That was funny to me. I ain't never had nobody come in here and ask me who is you. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Tamia Divine, did you see that? Did you see that, girl? Did you see it? Who is you? Oh my gosh. I got to when I finish this live, I'm gonna clip that piece. I'm using that section of the video, okay? Who is you in a black woman's room? Who is you? Girl, listen, that made my day. Thank you. Hello, Prosper Loomer. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Who is you? Anyways. Greetings from UK. Welcome in from the UK. Glad you are here. Is it dates? Is it morning time? Afternoon time? What time is it? It's morning time here. Late morning over here. Welcome in, though. It is good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. Okay, because somebody asked me, who is you? Dynamite. Y'all remember that? Different. What was that? It's evening now. Okay, well, good evening to you. Thank you for coming in. I am Big Body in Motion, also known as Monica, and this is a travel business Q&A, okay? If you are interested in learning how you can earn income from booking travel, that is why I am here. I'm here offering you the opportunity to partner with you because a lot of people do not know you can earn money from booking travel, and a lot of people are out here booking travel and leaving that money with the company. I'm here to help you build and grow a successful home-based travel business if that's something you're interested in. If you're not interested in it, well, then welcome in anyways. Dynamite, you know what I'm talking about. Listen here, I feel like I done made it. Somebody come in my room talking about who is you. Well, since we here, I've been meaning to talk about it for a very long time, okay? Jamel, a business coach. Yes. Why you gotta put a W in front of everything though? I'm a business coach. You can call me a business coach. I've been an accounting professor. I have 3 degrees in business, so definitely a business coach. Okay, I am a business woman. Okay, amen. Just popping in on my way to New York. Okay, well, you need to get started in your business too, so you can be earning commission. But you have safe travel, boo. Okay. Tamia Divine, you have a great day too. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the heart me. But that is why I'm here. Okay. If you have any questions, feel free to drop those questions in the chat. Pearl, welcome in. Otherwise, you're funny. I want to buy your TV. You want to buy my TV? Hold on. Wait a minute. Get your own TV. This is my TV. Focus. I'm not selling no TV. I'm asking you, did you want to start a travel business? That's what I'm asking. Turn this over here. You can turn to buy my TV. I'm not selling the TV. The TV is not for sale. Anyways, welcome in. Welcome in. If you have any questions about this opportunity, feel free to drop those questions in the chat. If you would like to view the webinar, you don't have any questions, but you are curious and you want to learn more, then drop info in the chat and I will send you the webinar details, okay? The webinar is full of information about the business, how you can earn income from booking travel, how it's structured, how you can earn income from building a team if you want to. Okay, you don't ever have to build a team, but the information is there so that you can see how it all works. I currently am invested in both businesses, obviously, because I'm out here offering you the opportunity. That's all building a team is. So far, I have 36 agents on my team. Simply from marketing myself, using the tools and resources that have been given to me to help me build and grow my team. I didn't have to figure any of this stuff out on my own. I had to step out of my comfort zone, take the first step, and do the thing. Okay, that's all it is. This is nothing more than a high level of follow the leader. So if you are anxious, if you are hesitant, you're like, well, I don't know how to do this. I don't know. You don't have to know. You don't have to know. I told one of the agents on my team, I was helping her with something. I was walking her through the process and I'm telling her, do this, click on that. Now go here. Yeah. And then back out of there. Now save it and then click there. There you go. And she was just doing what I said do. And she was like, man, I didn't think it was that easy. And I said, that's the problem. You over there thinking. You don't have to think about anything. Everything has been given to you. All you have to do is be confident. Take that first step. Do the work, okay? The information is available to you. So you don't have to come over here figuring out anything. You don't have to put any systems into place. The systems are there. Now it's time for you to get in there, okay? Get in there. That's it. That's all you have to do. Once you come over here, I will offer you tools and resources and unlimited one-on-one coaching. I have talked to so many of my agents this week. The more my team grows, the more people that I talk to during the week. So that list grows. It's been growing. You are never alone. Never, never. Never. That is the beauty of being here, okay? Because I have built my business and I was alone and I felt so alone. I felt frustrated, but I did not quit. I'm like, hold on. I know it's a way to do this. I'm going to figure it out though. So a lot of you are out there doing research. Baby, the best research is to go in, get in there, roll your sleeves up and get to doing it. Okay. That is the best way to learn. You have to get in here, hands-on experience. You sitting over there clicking and looking at reading information on the internet. You going to do that for how long? 12 months? Two years? How long are you going to do that? Meanwhile, I done been made some money in the travel industry. Yes, I said I done been made. I done been made some money. I done made more money than a lot of you sitting out here doing research, even though I got scammed, even though the second host agency I partnered with, More Red Flags and Six Flags, they weren't paying me the commission that I was earning when I was booking travel. I was still earning more money than some of y'all that's still out here researching, okay? There is money to be made in the travel industry. Hey, guess what? Chicken butt, okay? PD, welcome in. There is money to be made in the travel industry. Okay, what is holding you back? If you are traveling, if you currently make your own travel accommodations, you are contributing to the income that is to be made in the travel industry. So why not turn that passion for planning into a paycheck? Why not do that? Why not do that? And not only do that, but have a mentor, somebody that can guide you, somebody that has had experience in doing it. This is nothing more than a high level of follow the leader. And baby, you can follow my lead, okay? Okay, most people don't fail as travel agents because they aren't smart. They fail because they don't have support. I'm speaking from experience. I didn't fail, but it was real difficult in the beginning for me without any support. No resources, no tools, no proper mentorship. None of that. Okay. I experienced that. So coming over here, this is what makes me such a great coach. Yes, I did say great coach. .com. Thank you for the follow. Yes, I did. That makes me such a great. It does make me a great coach, and you don't have to take my word for it. You can take the agents on my team's word for it. I have helped them build and grow their business. Okay, sorry for my unknowingly bad English. I certainly didn't know that I don't know English. Okay. Anyways, most people don't fail as travel agents, like I was saying, because they aren't smart. They fail because they don't have support. And I can tell you that from experience. I kept going with my business though. I knew I was connected to the wrong source, but it was like, let me keep going until I figure this thing out. So I kept going in my business. I didn't quit. There was a lot of times that I sat on the sideline and watch like what other travel business owners were doing because I didn't have a network. I couldn't ask these people. I didn't know these people, but I was part of several travel groups on Facebook. So I would go into the groups, read, see what they were doing. It's like I need to be doing something different. I knew that that's what I needed to be doing, but I didn't have anybody that I could reach out to and ask for assistance directly. So when I came here, and it came with a sponsor, and she said, I got tools and resources and you can call me unlimitedly. Yes, I said unlimitedly. It's a word. I said it, and it is so. It is a word. I had to switch teams at one point because I was going to quit. Listen here. I mean, the team does definitely make a difference. It makes a difference. You can build this business on your own, but why would you want to do that? Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to invest that kind of money and then you're not getting help? Someone who is benefiting off of the work that you're doing. I could understand not wanting to continue being on that team. Like, baby, you ain't helping me. I ain't trying to put no money in your pocket. So I wholeheartedly understand that. I wholeheartedly understand that. I probably would have done the same thing because you ain't helping me, but I'm over here figuring it out on my own, and then you still putting money in your pocket. Listen, that don't sit right with me. That don't sit right with me. That don't sit right with me. So, that's another thing to think of. But when it comes to my team, it's do you get the business? Because the more people understand the business, the more the business they will want to do. They build the confidence in themselves, and then they gain that financial freedom, that time freedom, that personal freedom. I have several agents on my team who were headed into retirement. If not, they're already retired, and they did not want to go back into the workforce. You can work this business to a point where your income from your business exceeds the income from your full-time job, and then you can decide to donate your full-time job back to the economy. I mean, the way they snatching jobs left and right, it's only a matter of time before they confiscate it anyways. I have 7 years to go to retirement, and I wake up some days and I'm like, man, I want to earn more money. Do I need to get another job? And then I'm like, nah, I need to work my travel business even harder. I have no desire to get another job. I don't even know what my resume is. I have been with my current employer for over 10 years. Okay. I have 7 years to go into retirement. My coach quit her job and moved to the DR. I told her, let's go. Yes. Listen here, because my goal is to make it to retirement, right? Because when I make it to retirement, I will be paid a monthly annuity for the rest of my life. So I will get that check forever and ever. Amen. Okay, amen. Not only that, but my health benefits will be paid, all those kinds of things. I get all kinds of benefits. So it's just 7 years. I've been with my current employer over 10. I have 7 years to go. So I put in more time than I have left to go. Do I want to apply for another job? No, I don't. No, I don't, because then I will lose my retirement, like my time. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to ride this out. Okay. I'm going to continue working my business, build my business alongside working my full-time job. The job is not difficult. I'm a financial analyst. I'm very good at it. Okay. I have, like seniority or tenure. I've been here a long time. I don't want to go to another job and be the new person and have to, you know how it is when you're a new person on the job, you got to follow all the rules. I'm just saying, you got to follow all the rules. You got to be on your best behavior for like a year or two. And then, I mean, not to say right now I'm not on my best behavior, but I know these people, okay? I know these people. We cool. I know them. So I know them. I don't want to familiarize myself with another supervisor. I don't want to familiarize myself with another board. I don't want to do it. Okay. I have no desire to continue climbing the corporate ladder. I have gotten off that ladder, folded it up, and I sold it on Facebook Marketplace. I did. Get that ladder out of my face. I have no desire to climb the corporate ladder. I do have a desire to build my business, build and grow my business. That is something that is mine. Okay. It will always be mine. That is my business. Okay. Literally, it is my business and I'm earning income from my business. I can control how much income I earn from my business. I can't control the income that I get from my job. They say this is how much we're gonna pay you, then I gotta rock with that. Okay. So you are at the mercy. If you have a job and you are like, well, I have a job, I don't want to mess that up. I don't want to, I just want to go work my job and get extra. No, a job is not it. Okay. A job stands for just over broke. So you are working just enough. You are getting paid just enough. They are paying you just enough. They're not going to pay you so you can take lavish vacations. They're not going to pay you so you can take time off from work and just chill. No, they want you to come to work. As a matter of fact, they don't even want you to use your leave time. They want you to come to work no matter what. Okay. I work from home, and when I use sick time, I know my people got an attitude with me. Like, why do you need to use sick time when you work from home? Listen, I'm sick of clocking in. That's why. Don't be questioning me. I mean, they don't say nothing to me, but I just know. I just know they have an attitude when I use actual sick time and I'm working from home. Like, you working from home. You can't be sick and work at the same time. Listen here, because first of all, I work for some, so I know they hate when I take my time off from work. I know they hate when I take my time. I don't care. It's time for me. I am reclaiming my time. Okay. I do not aspire to have perfect attendance at work. I don't. Nothing good comes from having perfect attendance at work. Nothing good. Okay. Health issues. You get health issues for having perfect attendance at work. I don't want to have perfect attendance. I want y'all to anticipate that I'm going to take off at least 3 to 5 business days every month. I want y'all to anticipate that. Okay. I want y'all to expect that. Like, okay, well, she ain't took no time off from work this month. So, she might take off the I need y'all to anticipate that. I have a reputation to uphold, okay? I don't seek to have perfect attendance at work. And you shouldn't either. I mean, I'm not telling you to get fired from your job. Prepare the others, yes. Yes, unapologetically KO2. As a matter of fact, I'm on that good FEMLA, okay? I'm on that good FEMLA. I got rolled up last year for using leave time. So this is why I put myself on FEMLA, and now I take leave and don't even think about it, okay? Listen here, y'all ain't finna threaten me. I mean, if they want to terminate me, they can, whether I'm on FEMLA or not. It doesn't matter. But at least it's protected. I just need to be able to pay my bills while I'm building and growing my travel business. But yeah, you can't be scared of losing your job, because then they can think, no, that's the main way for you to get sick, to be stressing about work. I ain't stressing. I do not stress about work. I do whatever work I can do, and then I do my travel business work. Okay, this is a travel business Q&A, but I'm just talking about work, because a lot of y'all are gonna let your job keep you from your financial freedom. A lot of you are gonna let your job hold you back from doing what it is you really want to do. You can't do what it is you really want to do with your job. You can't, because if you could, you would be doing it. You would be doing it. So why not invest in this business and build it and grow it and see where you can take it? Okay. You working that job. How long have you been working there? Like I said, I've been at my job for over 10 years. It's a good little check. It's not enough though. It's not enough. It is not enough. It's not what I'm worth. Okay. In my travel business, I am building and growing it so that I can get paid what it is that I'm worth. No job will ever pay me what I'm worth. No job will ever pay you what you're worth. Whatever they are paying you, it's not enough. Okay. It's not enough. You have to get uncomfortable with receiving crumbs. Okay. You have to. At some point in time, you have to decide, you know what? I need to do something for myself. Going to work and working for somebody 8, 10, 12 hours per day and not having time for yourself, not having time to invest in yourself, not having time to pour into yourself, not having time to do something for yourself that's going to bring you the kind of income that you really want, need, and deserve. That's a horror story, okay? That is terrible. That is terrible. I found you. I have inspired me to go. Yeah. Listen, I love it. I didn't love going live at first. I had to get into a groove, but once I got into my groove, it's like, man, I love going live. I love doing it. I love talking about this opportunity. I love getting on here. I'm talking about my experience. It's no script. Ain't nobody told me, okay, this is what you need to say. No, you've been in the travel business, so talk about your experience. Oh, okay. I got a lot of experience. I've been in the industry for 6 years. I have gone through a lot of things in building and growing my business, so I can share that. I don't have to memorize that. Baby, I lived it. I lived it, and it's just that simple. Do you want to learn how you can earn income booking travel? That is what I'm here for. That is my mission. My mission is to share this information with as many people that want to know and to help them build and grow their business. Point blank, period. It's that simple. Welcome in. Oh, thank you for the rose. I just saw it. I'm like, did you just come in here? I don't know. But anyways, welcome in. Thank you for the thank you for the rose. That mushroom coffee is kicking in, okay? It's kicking in. We was whispering when I first started this live. Now we yelling. Amen. But yeah, you have to get uncomfortable being comfortable with accepting what is given to you. No, at some point you're going to want more. You're going to have to do more in order to get more. Okay. You have to get out of your comfort zone. The very definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. I didn't make that definition up. It exists. It's true. Yes, I was whispering. I'm like, I'm going to go back and clip the beginning. It was early. It was early. Listen here. It was early. But yes, you're insane right now. You're doing the same thing over and over, wishing and hoping and praying that your supervisor will recognize all of your hard work, your efforts, and decide to pay you 6 figures a year. Baby, you ain't even close to making 6 figures. Like, working more at work is not going to do it. Okay. Now it's time for you to invest in yourself. You can build this business alongside working your full-time job. I work my business alongside working my full-time job. So I have the ability to bring in up to 9 streams of income monthly. My paycheck from my regular full-time job, that's 1 stream of income. And then my travel business, I have the opportunity to bring in up to 8 streams of income with that business. So I'm closer to being a millionaire than you are. You can also come with me, and I can take you with me. I can show you how to do it. I'm not gatekeeping information. Okay. I'm here offering you the opportunity to help you build and grow your own home-based travel business. It's really simple. If you love to travel, why aren't you earning income from it? That's my question to you. If you book your own travel, why not get paid for it? Okay. Travel agents get paid for booking the travel that they book. Okay. We do not charge our clients extra in order to earn that income. That income is already calculated into every single travel accommodation you make as a consumer. So you are paying that money. While you over there thinking you got one up on a travel agent because you didn't use a travel agent and you booked your own travel and you saved some money, you still paid a commission. You still pay the commission. You left it with the company. Meanwhile, whenever I pay commission, if I'm not traveling at the market rate of travel, whenever I pay the market rate, then I earn that commission. That's the difference between the way you travel and the way that I travel. Okay. When you partner with me, you will have the opportunity to travel at the market rate of travel. There is a markup on travel. People don't realize that. They don't understand that. How do you think the people in the travel industry earn income? How do you think that? Either you make the money or give it back to the company. No, ma'am, give me the money. Amen. What she said, let me pin that. That was my whole line of thinking. Once I got into the travel industry, once I started my business and I saw how simple it was, I was already booking my family's cruises. So at a minimum, I was going to continue my business because I come from a big family and I was doing that for 8 years. Okay, well, let me start this business and book trips for the next 8 years and make up for the money that I didn't make in the first 8 years. And then I'm going to keep going for 8 more years so I can, make more of a profit. Okay. It just makes sense though. I don't ever anticipate stop traveling. And I have so much education and experience in the travel industry. Even if I were to stop booking travel on today, I still have so much experience. I have visited so many all-inclusive resorts. I have taken so many cruises. I have rented so many vacation rental properties. I have rented so many cars. I have so much experience in the industry. If I don't ever travel again, I can continue being successful in my business because I know what I'm talking about. Welcome in, Coach G. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about, and I can help you get that understanding. That is why I am here. Okay. So if you are interested in learning more, I have a webinar I can send you to. The webinar is free, but it is invite only. Okay. In the meantime, while you are here, if you have any questions, feel free to ask those questions. I don't anticipate being on here much longer. The number of times I booked and went to Disney before I started. A shame. A shame. A shame. A shame. The number of times I booked on the same cruise line for 8 years. For 8 years. For 8 years. I started out it started out being one cruise a year. Then I increased it to let's do 2 cruises a year over the period of 8 years before I became a travel business owner. So as soon as I started my travel business, I booked the very next family cruise. Okay. And then I continued booking the very next family cruises. Oh no. And then I didn't have to call the cruise line to do it. I had direct access. I was registered as a travel agent. I got to see how much commission I got to see. There are so many things you have access to as a travel agent that you are missing out on every single time you plan your family's vacations. You are missing out on the little amenities that you have access to use as a travel agent. I was able to get several amenities for my family from booking their cruise when I became a travel agent that was not available to me when I was booking as a consumer. I was able to provide my family with a beach bag. The first 2 passengers in each cabin got a free beach bag. People be wanting that stuff. People be wanting that merchandise and they don't want to pay for it. So for my family to walk into their cabin the day that we got on the ship and there were 2 beach bags in their room, and then they got delivered a bottle of champagne and some chocolate covered strawberries, and then they got additional onboard credit. They didn't have to pay additional money to get those things. They just went through a travel agent. The travel agent was me. So it's like, y'all, you don't understand how much you are missing out on. The travel industry, they want travel agents to thrive. They want travel agents to be successful in their business, because the more successful a travel agent is, then that means they're booking more with these suppliers. So the suppliers offer all kinds of tools and resources. When you come over here, when you join my team, when you partner with me, you will have tools and resources specific to the team. And then you have tools and resources available to you specific from the suppliers. It's so many resources. I sat here last Saturday and got a new cruise certification. I did. It's so many cruise lines. Like, I think I'm certified with 5 cruise lines now. Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Virgin Voyages, Alma Waterways, MSC. Out of those 5, it's 2 more. It's 2 of them that I need to cruise with. I need to cruise with them. I need to. Yes, I said I need to. I need to. I need to, because I got certified with them. And I got certified with them because I need to cruise with them. Like, it goes hand in hand, okay? I want to try out a new cruise line to see, is this family friendly? Can I send my my people who want to go on family cruises? Because, one of them cruise lines, people is slowly losing interest in them. So I need to find another cruise line that's family friendly. So yeah, I got a family, so I can take my family on this cruise and check it out. When I cruise, it's my business. Okay. I am earning income from it. When I go do research on a cruise, yes, research. Okay. That's what it's called. It's called market research. When you a travel agent, every time you travel, it's market research. You welcome. So when I conduct my market research, okay, it's for my business. It's trying to see, do I want to include this supplier when I market my business? Do I want to? So I got to do the market research. That means I have to book the cruise through my business because I need to see how it is for myself. And then I need to earn the commission because I did the work. And then I need to go on the cruise, and then I need to sleep in the beds, and I need to eat in the dining room, and I need to drink the drinks. Okay, it's all market research. Okay, and what she said, taxes. Amen. Amen. My children are getting older. They are aging out of being tax deductions. Okay, so I love them, but I need them tax deductions. So I need to find something else. That is what you need to figure that out. Okay, you don't got none. You need to create some. Amen. When I say create tax deductions, I'm not talking about children. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not talking about creating children. I'm talking about creating, other, create a business. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, work smarter, not harder. You creating a kid, now you got 18 years. Good luck. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying, okay? Because my oldest is 20 and my youngest is 9. Don't judge me. Don't even talk. We're not even gonna talk about it, okay? We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it, okay? I have 7 years to go until I can retire. So let's just focus on that, okay? Let's just focus on that. Welcome in. If you are new here, I am Big Body in Motion, also known as Monica, and this is a travel business Q&A. Patience, welcome in. If you have any questions about this opportunity, feel free to drop those questions in the chat. I'm only going to be here for a few moments longer. I said that last time and kept talking for a long time, but for real now, this time I'm not gonna be on here that much longer. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. If you are interested in viewing the webinar with details about the business, about getting started, drop info in the chat, or you can DM me info and I will send you the instructions to access the webinar. The webinar is free, but it is invite only, so I will need to send you instructions so you can access it. Just know, if you are interested in accessing the webinar, this is what the website looks like, because there are many copycats out there, but this is what the website looks like when you go. You see it, it's right there. Screenshot it. That's the website right there. Screenshot it if you want to go to it. It's right there. Screenshot it and then put it to a mirror or something. Screenshot it and put it to the mirror. There you go. One more time for you. There you go. TravelAgentWorkshop.com. There you go. Put your name, your email at the bottom. You're gonna scroll down. If you are on it from a device, if you're on it from a computer, it's gonna look the same, but it'll be on one screen. But then you just gotta put your name, your email, and my sponsor ID. What's my sponsor ID? Cruise Control Mo, MOE. Cruise Control Mo, and then you're gonna hit watch the free workshop now. Watch the free. Free is in all caps because it's free. I said it. It's free, okay? Watch the free webinar. You watch the free webinar, and if you have any questions, you can come back and ask those questions. You should get the instructions to get started in your business, but if you don't see the instructions and you want to get started, you can always inbox me and ask me for them. I'm currently building a team. I have 36 agents on my team. So listen, my goal is to help 100 people with this opportunity. So I want to build a team of 100, over 100 actually. Over 100, and it's possible. It is possible. I work my business. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it, but I work my business faithfully. Okay, I'm very consistent in my business, and am. So yes, I am definitely willing to help you build and grow your business. That your success is my success. I am dedicated to helping you when you partner with me. Now, don't be coming in my inbox asking me for coaching and you're not on my team. Don't do that. When you are on my team, I'm dedicated to helping you build and grow your business. I have a meeting with my team this evening, so I'm going to get off of here and prepare myself for that meeting. I mean, I am already prepared. I'm not waiting until the last minute to get prepared, but I need to pull up my notes and make sure I have everything in order. They had an assignment. A lot of them submitted it. So yes, that's what I'm going to get off of here and do. I'm going to work my business on today. I'm going to record content. I'm going to work my business, and I'm doing it with a grateful heart because not everyone is able to work a travel business that is earning them income. Okay. So yes, I love doing it. I enjoy doing it. So you have a good day, love. Thank you, unapologetically KO2. You too. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you and I enjoyed your engagement. Thank you so much. I will be back Monday. Okay, I take off on Sunday. I'm on here Monday through Saturday. So I will be back on Monday. I want you to enjoy the rest of your day. If you keep thinking about this travel business, then baby, that must mean it's for you. Otherwise, if you don't have any more questions or concerns or compliments, I am going to get off of here, and you take care of yourself and have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.